What's up? How you guys doing tonight? All right. Um, Look here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do something that no one is going to talk about and no one is going to break down in its contents, especially in this country that we're in now. Everyone is hell bent on everything being racist, but yet and still you live here in this country. Everyone is hell bent on things being so-called white supremacy, but you use the tools and resources to help contribute to white supremacy. Everyone is hell bent on doing the materialistic things of this society. The little that you know with the resources and the knowledge that you have, you think that going to school and college is going to further advance you in this crazy corporate society that I call the captivity of America. You have to understand something. This country works in the mysterious ways, in ways that the average eye of the average man will never get. It takes research. It takes digging. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. And to most points, it also takes sacrifice. Everybody knows to sacrifice demands blood. That's how new societies begin, especially to re-instruct the old society of the Bible and the scriptures as well. The reason why I say that is so-called black people are the first people of the Bible that the Bible states and talks about. For the heterosexual black male, you are the target. Let me repeat myself. You are the target. Because there's more responsibility in your hands. You are the most hated, the most feared, and the most loved, and the most needed this country has ever seen in this whole entire society. You're needed for your seed. You need it for your sperm, where the opposite sex loves you, craves you, and want to execute you all at the same time. I can't emphasize this enough. This is not a racist country. This is a corporate country. This is a society that needs everyone on board. It needs all of its citizens. It needs all of the players involved. Then you would say, then why is the black man dying in the hands of the police? Simple. Sacrifices need to be made to push agendas. Black man, you are the sacrificial lamb. The more you depend on the government, the more you are placed in these low income places. That is where the violence and these things erupt, whether it's black on black crime or so-called police brutality. You will be the sacrificial lamb to push agendas throughout this country. to keep you in place where they need you to belong. The problems have always been here. No, I was not born in the 60s. I was born in the early 70s. But my mindset didn't come to fruition of what was going on around me until the 80s. And then after the crack era in the 80s, the hip hop era in the 90s, where you were dumbed down by the music. Then your children were born in the 2000s. Then it was time to be a man. And then by the time you reach 40, you're fighting with the white man government, the white man court system. You're fighting everyone, including your family members, because everybody do not get how you think anymore. This society needs the so-called black man. It's good for business. Whether you're killing each other, whether you're mating with their women, whether you're working in the white man workforce, whether you're in the military or a police officer, long as you are paying taxes in this country, you are contributing to what you feel that is oppressing you. Majority of these people in this country do not care for you, black man, as long as you are not sitting at their table. They need you. They worship you when they turn the TV on and they see you entertaining them, whether it's through basketball, football, or any kind of recreational activity that we used to do as children. That's the bottom line. There is no such thing as racism because this country needs you. You don't see crosses in your front lawn, do you? Burning. You don't see black men hanging on trees, do you? That's what they used to tell us, right? In the history books. You don't see those things. So-called interracial dating is actually at an all-time high. And we already know about the biracial children running around here with wild hair in the world. They're everywhere. So where is the racism at? When you can come and go as you please. The problem is simple. You are fighting a battle that it takes knowledge, skill, power, and sacrifice, including blood, to think that you want to make a change. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. If you are the follower of the woman, you will not make it. If you rely on the government, you're not going to make it. If you are searching for validation from those who are oppressing you, aka the 90% of white trash in America, you definitely are not going to make it. You have to understand something, black man. If you are worshiping these things that I stated, this society will always and forever keep you in captivity because of the things that I've stated. Not understanding the money system, not understanding your culture, and relying on the government. And of course, including women. This women movement, this women empowerment on the Democratic side has changed and shifted towards women in the Democratic Party. Majority of women today are globalists, feminists, and racialists. Those things are deadly to this country, but agendas are being pushed by these things that I have said. This country is not going to change until the heterosexual black man steps up to the plate and says no. Even if you have to do the Bill Brixby and put the backpack on your back and travel that lonely road of knowledge and understanding. I would never tell another man how to make his money. But working 9 to 5 will keep you from getting knowledge that you need. It takes years and years and years of knowledge and resources and research to understand where you are in this society and where you need to be. I cannot stop and keep talking about these situations because for the so-called black man to gain power, to gain rulership, to gain what is rightfully his, he has to stop depending on the government, stop following behind the woman, stop searching for validation of the so-called people that you claim is oppressing you, and learn how to generate wealth through resources, not the dollar bill. And I'm going to end it with this. All sacrifices demand blood. Some things in life is worth sacrificing. And I'm not saying sacrificing it for your people. I'm saying sacrifice it for your knowledge. I will never stop talking about these things. So guys, I just want to talk about it. And I want you guys to have a good day and enjoy life.